After conducting the research and creating 8 parts in a crazy Crashouts series, here are the top 10 Crashouts in cinematic history. And I mean those characters that consistently get mad and can freak out over pretty much anything. And obviously I'll have to tally who are for the most part justified and unjustified throughout the video and see what's more consistent throughout history.
Now, are you a rusher or are you a dragger? Or are you gonna be on my fucking time?
I'm gonna be on your time.
The reason why Terrence Fletcher is highest on the list is because it's almost like he's faking his Crashouts just to scare his students. Which still, you gotta respect, but deep down, he isn't a true Crashout, but instead filled with a resume of unjustified Crashouts.
So get this faker out of here.
And I'm also sorry that a lot of people here, for some reason, think it's funny to steal someone's personal property and hide it from them. Here's a little news flash. It's not funny.
Like if you get that mad from just your phone being in the ceiling that you decide that's enough for me to punch my hand in the wall, you are a certified unjustified Crashout. Still, the reason why he's higher is because he's dealing with the #1 rage baiter in existence, Jim Halpert. So he truly never stood a chance.
We're taking you in, Val.
I don't think so. Junior varsity, Captain America.
Walker. 1, 2.
Now, John Walker has been a victim of his Crashouts throughout his entire career and has never caught on. Not saying I wouldn't crash out too if someone called me bootleg Captain America to my face. But like, come on, John, hold yourself together. This is unjustified.
Bro could never survive on stage in a Kill Tony episode.
One more word. Please, give me one.
Gubernatorial.
Wolverine's entire personality is just being mad all the time, so of course he's gotta be on my list. And did y'all watch Deadpool and Wolverine? The entire dynamic of the movie was just the monkey smugly looking at the lion meme. And because Wolverine was dealing with Deadpool, who is the 3rd best rage baiter in cinematic history, there were more than enough Crashouts in their movie together to confirm Wolverine as the 7th Crashout in cinematic history. Still, I don't think bro needed to be crashing out on that level of intensity every time, so unjustified.
I said I need you outside to do some wipe downs. Are you here to work or to be staring at the sky?
Fuck you, Bogdan.
What?
I said fuck you and your eyebrows. Wipe down this.
Walter White is one of the kings of unjustified Crashouts. And sadly, it never goes right for our boy. He always thinks just cause he gets really mad, it's gonna solve all his problems. But instead, when he gets mad, pizzas are thrown onto roofs, he gets destroyed by police officers, and of course, the car wash guy holds a grudge on him throughout the entire TV show.
Excuse me, Mr. Shrek, could you do that ogre roar of yours for my son?
Do the roar.
It's my kid's birthday party.
Do the roar. Do the roar.
An ogre only roars when...
Do it.
Hold it together.
Do the roar. Do the roar.
Shrek, if he likes it or not, was just born to be a top 5 Crashout, which causes him to just be too easy to rage bait. Think about it, Donkey was rage baiting Shrek throughout all their movies together and never failed to get Shrek geeking in one way or another. Even though Donkey is an annoying homeboy sometimes, I don't think Shrek needed to be whipping out all these DEFCON 5 level Crashouts just cause Donkey wanted some waffles. So unjustified.
Come on, Squidward, give it a try.
I do. Will you promise to stop?
Yes.
All right.
You did it wrong, Squidward.
I did it exactly the way you did.
Now, Squidward is a D1 Crashout. His whole role in SpongeBob is to be SpongeBob's neighbor and get annoyed by SpongeBob and Patrick every single episode for the entire show. So yes, he's gotta be on my list. And trust me when I say he was extremely close to being in the top 3. And yes, again, all of his Crashouts are justified. Those dumb motherfuckers he was dealing with were infuriating. So I'm surprised that Squidward creepypasta story wasn't a real episode.
It's gonna work.
Because we know everything about scary movies, and you know nothing about scary movies. We'll save the park with our knowledge of scary movies.
Stop singing or you're fired. Stop singing or you're fired.
Benson is such a Crashout that they decided to dedicate an entire episode to him trying not to get mad. And within that 12-minute episode, bro becomes an Avengers level threat just from not crashing out. Then when he finally crashes out and only uses 1% of his Crashout power, it's a reverse Super Saiyan level combo. And still after all that, most of Benson's Crashouts are very justified. Mordecai and Rigby would stress my ass out too, especially if they kept finding ways to destroy the whole damn world within 12-minute episodes for 8 seasons straight.
That works for me.
my man Sam Witwicky was stressing in those damn Transformers movies. But that's what's hard with all these Transformers characters. They're all put into some insane scenarios just being normal people. So even though all their crash outs seem unjustified, the amount of stress levels they were all put into deserves 1 billion justified points.
No dessert? Oh, sure. We'll eat our dinner right after you eat this.
In the first honorable mention spot, I got Anger from Inside Out. He's in the honorable mention spot because it's kind of cheating. Bro is literally called Anger, so does he really count as a crash out?
I can't see the cars. You can't see the cars. They got the fuck out of the way. I can't see. There are cars there, motherfucker. Get out of the way!
Next up, we just got Tobey Maguire. Almost all of his characters, other than Spider-Man, have one big crash out scene throughout all their movies. And obviously, in real life, he's a ticking time bomb. Just from the paparazzi meltdown clip alone should be enough for bro to be mentioned.
Oh, this is the perfect place to hide. A big glass box. Nobody will ever find us here. That's...
Now, behind the crash out leader of the whole Transformers franchise, Sam Witwicky, we have Stanley Tucci. Bro is truly crashing out over anything and everything, and I love it. And yes, like every Transformers crash out, it's justified.
How do you say get the fuck out of the way in Chinese?
Now, before the #1 spot, if you like movies, please drop a like, follow, and comment your favorite character you think is an absolute crash out. And obviously, if you agree with my list. But still, all that being said, there's one character that stands above the rest. A crash out so powerful, so iconic, that even though bro was created in the middle of the Sandlerverse, which is a literal master prestige lobby of crash outs, this man still holds the crown. The #1 crash out in cinematic history is without a doubt Happy Gilmore.
Yeah! You're gonna die, clown! You think that's funny? I don't hear you laughing now! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Like I just said, the Sandlerverse is so good at crashing out that pretty much any other character could have been on this list. But still, the strongest roots and the origins of the Sandlerverse all started with Happy Gilmore. He is just the final boss in the arts of crashing out. So thank you, Happy Gilmore, for always being there for us and creating a banger sequel to an already perfect movie. Obviously, Happy Gilmore's crash outs are almost all unjustified, but he crashes out in such a beautiful way that it all has to be counted as justified. So overall, throughout crash out history, we can all notice from the scoreboard that most of these motherfuckers just be crashing out for no reason. Unjustified wins by a landslide. End of discussion.